Namaskar, Adab, Sat Sri Akal. Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is the first video of 100 days speaking English program. After you complete this program, you will be able to speak English fluently. Immediately, you do not speak English fluently, but after some times, you will increase your level in a speaking English and reach in a proper and a next level. So before we begin, I want to tell you one thing. That is not just a program, it is a door where completely change our life. Seriously, completely change our life. So if you talk about me, so there are only few projects I've started and completed, but today I make a promise, not to only you but also I make a promise my own soul, that this course we will start from beginning to end, no matter what happened. So let me introduce myself. My name is Sagar Rajput. Most of the people call me SSR, and it's just not stands for Sansing Rajput. They was great actor. In my case, SSR means Sip Sagar Rajput. So I live in Titia, in a district of Madhya Pradesh, India. And I have completed my BTech from SI College, uh, which is affiliated Rajiv Gandhi Pradyogiki Vishwavidyalaya with the branch of Computer Science Engineering in 2025. So that is my small introduction. So if you are ready to change your life, so let's begin this video. So now we have to complete it, our introduction. So what is the motivation of this program? Why we why we doing this program? So the motivation is first I am telling you, motivation is very important when we doing any program and when we doing any project. So without motivations we can't put up 100% effort, so that's why motivation is very important. So what is the motivation? So before we learning in English, I want to tell you one thing, that is I make a question you, that's there are 90 to 80% pupils understand English very well, and they understand grammar rules also, but when the time is speaking, then they hesitate to speak it. So what is the problem? The problem is very simple. They know English very well, but they do not enough practice to speaking English. So here the practice is very important in any skills, just like English skills, or any particulars, like when you are learning a programming language, or when you're preparing any exam, and when you doing some anything, you need a practice to practice. And when you solve math, so they need to practice is very important. A famous person famous line is don't worry about making mistakes. Don't worry about making mistakes, because mistake is just a part of learning. So this is the famous person famous line. So this is the motivations of this program, why we doing this. So now we have to complete motivation. What is the spoken English? So it's a simple answer. Spoken English is just a medium when our we ever express our idea. So we not need to work on grammar rules and not focus on grammar rules, because our main focus is to express our idea and express our emotions to someone person, and they understand very clearly and very easy way. So this is our main goal. Some people thought that that grammar rules are very important. No, grammar rules are important only 10 to 20%. 100% grammar rules are not required any types of learning English, because if you are talking Hindi, so then you are not talk in a fluent way and follow all the grammar rules of Hindi. You just need some basic grammar rules and you speak it. So there are the basic fundamental. So it is the spoken English. So why we learn English? Just I want to tell you one thing, that's you know about four pillars. Any types of learning English, like Hindi, English, Gujarati, Bengali, and Chinese, Japanese, doesn't matter. The four pillars is, first you have to listen, and listening is very important. Without listening, how to speak it? So first is listen. Second is speaking. Third is reading. Reading is very important, and the last is writing. Writing is considered in a last way. First is important is listening, and then speaking, and then reading, and last is writing. So we work on four pillars as well, and mostly we have work and a maximum time we have to put on listening, and then after that we speak time put on speaking. So our main focus is speaking, but first we have to, without listen we have, how to speak properly. So the what is the spoken English? Now we have to complete this. So the 4 point is why learn English. It's a very it is a very common question. Why learn English? Because we know our mother tongue language, and we express our idea very clear way, and understands a lot of people. So clearly one thing is, because if you are improve yourself, and if you improve your personality, then that is very important thing to learn English, because English is just a one language which are famous in around the world. There are no any language like Hindi is our mother tongue language. It is our matrabhasha, but this is not famous in around the world. Chinese not famous around the world. Japanese, the only English is famous around the world. So we have to communicate a someone person which is foreign, and when you work on digital marketing, sales marketing, any product you have to sell it, and there are a lot of advertisements. So here need only English, and particular exams also, UPSC, UPSC, SSC. I know it's available on Hindi language, but English, you have to, when you know English, there are a lot of courses and informations you have to able to read when you know English. So this is a key. So why you learn English? Second is job opportunities. Obviously, when you properly know English and speak it, then your job opportunity sectors are also increased. So there are a lot of reasons why you learn English. So now we have to complete this. So what is the common myth? And it is very important, because there are a lot of people thought that my grammar rules is very weak, so that's why I'm not able to speak English. Seriously, before I'm telling that grammar rules is not required. Grammar rules not required. It is only 10 to 20% required. So remove your mind, because it's this common myth, just like a virus in a mobile phone. When the virus is occur in a mobile phone, then the mobile operating system is fully crashed. So this is the affirmation when we take up in our mind that my grammar rules is very weak. I am very I feel shy. I want to hesitate to speak it. This the all things you have to remove that. First you are able to speak, and you learn a new thing, and you are the human, so you develop your body in your way. So don't any putting in your mind any type of frustration and depression. So this is not need. So and common myth is most of the people, I'm telling you, most of the people thought that when a person know English, that mean it is very intelligent, and it is know everything. This is completely nonsense, because English just a language, and one who person know English, then we can't say they are intelligent, because English, it is just an English. And intelligent person measurement is a human aptitude, the person aptitude. We measure any person to what is he is intelligent or not. So they are common myth. Second, I have to, first is my grammar rules is very weak, and second is I feel shy. When I'm speaking English, I feel shy. So the solution is to speak regularly. In a speak regularly, you doing mirror practice, you record a video, and after watching the video, what you have to doing mistakes, you note down and correct this. So they are you feel shy are completely removed. And I tell you one thing, that you have to, when you have to speak English, you just speak in a small child, before a small child, because he doesn't know what are you saying, and you know what you are saying. So that's a great example to practice with the small children. So this is a common myth, and the last common myth is I do not have any person to speak with me. Seriously, do you do not have any person? Because this is the time is now chat gpt AI generation time. So there are a lot of platforms and lots of apps are available when you have to speak of someone person, also foreign person also you have to speak. There are a lot of applications are available. I'm not taking any name, so you just go on Play Store and search them and join this and you not interested to some talk to anyone, then you to talk with AI, chat gpt, open AI, so they are available. So you have to talk and you feel very you feel like that you have improved. Just work it is work it. So these are common myths. So we have done the common myths. So what is the daily rules? It is important. So daily rules is you have to separate your time. First, you have to speak. You have most at most you have to decide the 45 minute you to listen English because there are a lot of things best for you to watching on news reading, sorry, not news reading, news listening. So news channels are the India Today and a lot of news channels so available. So you have to listening, and English movies are also available, so just you listen. Second is to speak it mirror practice and recording video. So that's the you have to speak English. And last is reading newspaper and reading magazines and interesting books. But the main thing is English way. And just a interesting thing is when you are think in English, when you work on when you talk someone, so you have to think when I'm talking in English language, so how what is the way I'm talking that. So just a think in English language. So it when you are thinking English language in a starting time they are too hectic, but seriously, but only 2 to 5 you take only 5 to 10 days to manage this. Must 5 to 10 days you have to hectic this thing, but after that you have to regular practice, regular habit. So you have to in your habit it is considered that. So it's the daily rules. And when you are sleeping in a night, when you are sleep before sleep 50 minutes, you have to write that your walking schedule to what you are doing right now and today, and what is the mistake you doing today. So that's you have to write fully scheduled in an English language. So what is so here do you know there are some basic grammar rules. So some basic grammar you understand, and if you need to improve it, then you to improve, and not need improvement, then ignore them. Not need we just not need anything. So this is the daily rules. So what is the task today? Today task, please write in a comment box the 5 reason why you have to learn English. Why you have to learn English? So I am also write in a comment box by in a 5 reason why I'm learning English. So that is so that's you also are right. Oh, the marker is falling down. It slipped on my hand. So the last thing is why. So why in the next video we learn alphabet. In today's video we will learn what is the spoken English, and how this course will help you. And the next video we understand English alphabet and it's a correct pronunciations. So keep signing, keep practicing. I will see you in the next video. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.